Today I'm going from $0 to $1 trillion is how to steal a brain rot, but there's a little bit of a twist. As you can see, I have 3 lanes right here, and I have to go in alphabetical order to claim these brain rots, meaning I have to start with the letter A, B, C, all the way to Z, and starting with this one right here, I can't even afford him because he costs $35,000. No! Okay, well, I have to wait for an avocadini antiloponi, which costs $17,500. That's the first brain rot we can start with. And there's 3 lanes because this is going to take a lot of luck, and we have to wait for the avocado antiloponi. That's so wrong, but let's hear how it's said.
Avocadini antilopini.
That thing. Now I have $0 and it's time to go to 1 trillion. And now we move on to the letter B. So that's the only A brain rot I can claim. Now we move on to the letter B, and there's a Berber patatim right here, but a blueberry octopusini would be a lot better. So let's go ahead and use my avocadini antiloponi to claim some, I keep saying these names wrong, but let's claim some money. We gotta get our money up so we can try to claim some B brain rots. And throughout the video, the brain rots are going to get crazier and crazier. We're going to add some luck. There's going to be events, but you know what? We're just going to go ahead and claim this one as my B brain rot. We don't have to start too crazy now. I'm probably not going to get that octopus, but now we move on to the letter C. I don't really have that much money, so we got to collect some money. As I collect some money to try to afford the C brain rot, make sure you guys subscribe. It's a brand new channel, so I'd really appreciate you guys subscribe and claim your OG ticket because we're going to get to 100K super fast. Okay, letter C, letter C. There's a lot of these cacto hippopotamos. I could just go ahead and get that one. Yeah, let's go ahead and claim this one. It makes $50 a second. It's not the best. Yeah, it's not the best, but I am on modded Steal Brain Rot, obviously, and I think there is some yin yang spins. I have 10 spins available, so I'm gonna start spinning this. Let's do fast spin. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, all right. Yep, we're going. What the heck? I only got $2 million. Oh! I got 2 of these. Wait, no, that's a bisonet. No. No way. If I was still in the letter B, I could have gotten that. But I'm going to have to go ahead. I'm not going to step on it. I'm going to go ahead and sell these guys. Yep. I need to sell you. And I need to sell you. That is so unbelievably sad. But now we're on the letter D. I have $77 million. But there is no such thing as a brain rot that starts with the letter D. Oh, a lucky block. That's pretty cool. So what we got to do is we got to start the duel event. I think that's what it's called. So I'm going to go ahead and start that. All right. I started the duel event. I see there's a school up there, but do I get a duel now? I have no idea. Oh, it's a duel trait, so we can get absolutely anything that gets the duel trait on it. Okay. We need to find a good brain rot that makes a little bit more a second, like this blueberry octopusini. I can get this if it gets the duel trait on it. I heard something else got hit over here. Oh, it was just one of these Savina bomb. The pig looking thing. Yeah, this thing. It makes 48 a second. That is not good, homie. Okay, this thing got hit. I'm just gonna go ahead and rock with this. A duel ta sahur that makes 275 a second. So now we are moving on to the letter E. I'm gonna have to spawn this one in because there's no way I'm getting this one. So give me 1 second because you'll see why. All right, if I'm not mistaken, this is literally the only E brain rot inside of Steal a Brain Rot, and it costs 3.5 billion to get it. Okay, give me 1 second. Come here, E Secola, come here.
Ezoxecola.
I was close enough, but now that is going to my base. 30 million a second. That is good. That's going to help us get to that 1 trillion mark. But now we need to move on to the F. So if a Frigo Camilio or whatever that thing's called could spawn in, that'd be perfect. After I bought that ESOC, I had 500 million left over. So I set my money back to 77 million because that's where I was. So I'm playing it fair. I know I spawned something in, but I'm playing it fair. I think what the move is here is I'm going to add some luck onto the server, and luckily it's free. So I'm going to go ahead and add some luck real quick. Okay, I got the 4x luck, and it literally just spawned in, so I just bought it, and now we're moving on to the letter G. We need a Gorillo Watermandrillo, a Gangster Futera, a Glorbo Frutadrillo, or anything else that starts with the letter G. Not this Panda Banini, not this PP Potato, not this Nubini, not this PP Potato. We need something with the letter G. While we wait for a letter G brain rot to spawn in, let's go to my base and start collecting everything. And wow, $9 billion. This ESOC is so overpowered, bro. What the heck? I just went from like 76 million to 9.3 billion. Okay, is there anything with the letter G that has spawned in? I don't think so. If I just see a Gangster Futera like this one that literally just spawned in right here, I'm just gonna take this one.
Gangster Futera.
There we go. Now we move on to the letter K. There's literally not anything on H, I, or J, and the letter K one is like one of the most rare in the game, so I'm gonna have to spawn it in. I'm not gonna keep it for too long. I'm gonna collect a little bit of money and then sell it because it's not really too fair, but we have to do it in alphabetical order. All right, this makes 300k a second. Not not too bad, actually. The ESOC is so much better. What the heck? But yeah, this is a secret, and this is a secret. So, you know, I am not going to be getting a secret anytime soon. Okay, now that we're done with that, we're moving on to the letter L. Now, letter L things are kind of rare. Like, there's the los, the los, but this one is super common. The,
Liri li lari la.
li 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 la li la. So, I'm going to claim this, and we're moving on to the letter M, and we're actually doing an event for the letter M. We're going to do the Mexico event. Actually, instead, we're doing the molten event. Everything is lava now. This is gonna be sick. So now that we're doing the molten event, we can take any brain rot that we want. So we need to see which brain rot might be the best that comes out of this. All right, we got a gangster Frontera that makes 180 a second. We have this that makes 390. We need something at least 1,000 a second, right? Because we have that ESOC that's just generating us some cash in here. Like, we're at $20 billion. I would be much lower if I didn't have that. Oh, what is this? This is 52,000 a second.
Leru leru leru.
Let's go. A lelu 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 le. All right, well, that's what I needed last round because we were on letter L, but now I have that as well. So that is in our base, and we are moving on to the letter N, which is going to be a Nyan cat event, which is going to be absolutely crazy, but we need to clear up some space. So I'm gonna get rid of the bad brain rots. You guys need to find your way out of here. We need to make some room for the next letters coming up. Actually, what I could have done is just, you know, put my rebirths higher so I could have had more spaces in my base. I think I might just do that. Okay, I set my rebirths. I'm not going to spawn these guys back in, but I do have a little bit of a larger base. So now it is time to end the lava event and move on to the Nyan cat event. Okay, I had to leave and rejoin. I lost my purple lane, sadly, but that's okay. Now we are doing the Nyan cat event, and now this Lili Lariria thing makes 18 a second. After this letter, we don't have an event for quite some time, so we need to make sure we get something good. Now, if this guy can get hit by the Nyan cat, that'd be absolutely perfect. Get hit, get hit, get hit, get hit. Come on. I know you want to get hit by the Nyan cat. No, something else over there just got hit, bro. Come on, come on, come on. I don't think it's gonna get hit. Oh, wait, what got hit? Oh, the stupid elephant. Okay, it makes 18 a second. Okay, we're gonna take this guy. It's a Bandasini Bananini. It makes 7.8k a second, and that leaves us with the letter O. Now we need a Rangutini Asasunini. And wait, is that one right there? No, that's a Glorbo Fruitadil. That's not even close to what I need. Letter O might be a little hard to come around, so whatever I see first with the letter O, I'm just gonna yoink and grab that instantly. Hey, there we go. An Orangutini.
Orangutini ananasini.
Yeah, that thing. And then we could go over here and get this letter P. Look at that. That's 2 letters done instantly just like that. Now we're on the letter Q, which is a Quivoli Amaloni. All right, perfect. The Q one has spawned in. All right, there we go. 900 a second. Now we're moving on to the letter R, which is a Rhino Tostarino, but there could be other ones. There's a Coco Fonto Elefanto. It's a brain rot god, but we're way past the letter C. All right, we need a letter R brain rot. Is there that many letter R's though? While we wait, let's go ahead and collect our money, and we have $234 billion. Okay, we are 23% to 1 trillion, so we're doing pretty good. We just need to find a letter R brain rot. Is there any letter R's right here? I see T, I see T. I don't see any letter R's. Okay, letter R might be a little difficult. We're gonna have to play a waiting game for this one, I think. Okay, instead I used my big boy brain and I started a rainbow event. So we're gonna try to get the best rainbow brain rot we can get. There's a Bonita Dolphinita that makes 1.5k a second, a Nubini Pizzanini that makes $10 a second. No, thank you. Do I have any yin yang spins? Oh, I have 10 more. Come on, come on, come on. Give me some good stuff. Oh, a yin yang slap. 0.5% chance. I just got insanely lucky, but I can't even slap anybody with that. All right, let's spin this super quick. What am I gonna get? Oh yeah, more money. I got 2x server luck. Okay. Wait, did I just get that brain rot? Bro, I got another yin yang bisonet. I'm not on the letter Y yet, bro. No. Okay, I have to sell this guy. Get out of my base, bro. I can't keep you. Oh, what is that? What is that? Come here, come here, come here.
Toiletto focaccino.
That's insane. 160k a second. Yo, W rainbow event. I almost missed that, bro. All right, I relogged to end the rainbow event, and now we're on the letter S. So we could get this right here. We could get this little pig thing, but it only makes $10 a second. Oh, there's a golden pig over here. How much does this make? This makes 13 a second. Okay, bro. Really? Okay, there's a Sigma boy right here that makes 1.3k a second. I could just go ahead and get him. I think I will.
Sigma boy.
There we go. Now we're moving on to the letter T. Now, TTT Sahur or Toleto thing that I just got would be absolutely amazing. I am kind of excited for the next letter because that's the letter U, and that means we are going to do a UFO event. And I think brain rots that get hit with the UFO make a lot of money. I could be wrong though, I'm not sure. Since I relogged, I should have 10 more yin yang event spins. Okay, I do. So when we get to the letter Y, I'm going to spin this 10 times, and maybe I can get the yin yang bisonet again. That makes 2.4 million a second. I've gotten it twice already, so, or 3 times actually. So I'm going to see if I can get it for a 4th time. Okay, it's been a few minutes, and I'm about to just take a Tim Cheese at this point, bro, or a Trippy Troppy. This game pretty bad. I thought letter T would be a lot easier than this, but if we can get a toilet, bro, that would just be insane. Okay, there is this letter S one that just spawned right here, and that is the next letter. So honestly, like I said, I'm just gonna grab, well, not a Tim Cheese. I will grab this one right here, and then I'm gonna grab this.
Strawberry flamingelli.
Now we're on the letter wait, I just did the letter S. Bro, I'm tweaking right now. Hold on, let me go sell this thing. I literally already did the letter S. We're literally, it goes STU. So now we're on the letter U after I grab the teeth. Bruh. Okay, no, I'm purchasing this. I'm getting this thing. I'm cheating a little bit. It's not even that good, but it's a lot better than this one. So get out of here. I have a Sigma Boy and a Trulimero Trulicina or something like that. But now we're getting into the final letters, which is the letter U, W, Y, and Z. There's no such thing as a V or X brain rot. So now we're doing letter U, which is the UFO event. The UFO event is oh, hey, it's making cool sounds. Wait, oh, look at this thing. Wait, what happens during the UFO event? I don't think I've ever seen one of these before. Wait, there's a UFO on this thing over here. Yo, that is sick. Whoa, I've never seen the UFO event before. Now this little guy, instead of making like 9 a second, he makes 27 a second. Okay, we can actually get something good. All right, while we wait for a good brain rot to get hit by a UFO, just like this one, well, it's not good. We're gonna go ahead and collect some money. How much money do we have now? Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, there's some still at the top. They don't make too much money, but we are now at $420 billion. We're 42% of the way there. I'm really counting on getting this bisonet thing again in the yin yang event because that makes so much money. We need something else with our ESOC to make money with it as well. I am not getting lucky with the UFO event right now. I'm just gonna take this 405 a second.
Bambini crostini.
The Bambini crostini is the best one that I've seen during the UFO event, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take that. All right, this is where things could get interesting. We have the letter W, which is the water event happening right now, and we have the yin yang event, and then we need the letter Z. It might be really hard to get the letter Z. How does the water event work? Okay, so everybody, they get like a shark fin trait. All right, we need a good shark fin trait water event brain rot. Let's go ahead and collect my money though, and let's see if I'm over halfway yet. Oh, I'm gonna be really close. I'm at 482 billion. All right, we just need to wait and see if we get anything good. Ooh, 600 a second. I might actually just grab this. I got a Bambini crostini from the UFO event. I might just grab this one. Oof, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I should grab it. Okay, I went ahead and grabbed the Bambini crostini. It makes 608 a second, but there's a minute 20 left on the water event, so I'm gonna see if anything better pops up, and if so, then I'm gonna trade it out. All right, 3, 2, 1. The water event is over, and now it is time for the letter Y and the letter Z. But before I do the yin yang spins, I do need to clear some space in my base, because if we get the bisonet yin yang thing, that would be absolutely crazy. Come on. All right, I got 10 spins. Give it to me. The yin yang slap again. The yin yang slap again. What the heck? What is this, bro? What? I just got the 0.5% thing 3 or 4 times. What? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I am buying some more yin yang spins. We're gonna do about 20 spins and see if I get the bisonet this time. All right, I got 25 spins. Let's start spinning it. Give me the yin yang bisonet. I got the yin yang slap again. This has to be, there we go. It has to be so insanely modded. Okay, there we go. We got the bisonet. Is it in the base? There it is. Let's go. It makes 2.2 million a second. And oh, the witching hour has started. Okay, well, I can't get anything because that's the letter W and we already passed that one. But all right, we are on the letter Z, and I have it written down that we need the zebralini. The zebra thing inside of a watermelon that I need is a mythic brain rot. So the next guaranteed mythic is in 7 minutes, but I don't really want to wait 7 minutes for a chance of not getting it. So hopefully it spawns in sooner. I do have the max luck, and I'm at $570 billion. We're 57% of the way there to 1 trillion. Of course, a mythic spawned in, and it was the mythic that I don't even need, bro. All right, we need to wait for another mythic to spawn in, and it better be the zebra inside of a watermelon. I have been seriously waiting for this zebra for about 15 minutes since the last cut you guys have seen, and the rhino spawned in from earlier. We did the rainbow event because this thing wasn't spawning in. I don't know if this zebra is going to spawn in though. It's actually been like 15 minutes, so let's go ahead and see how much money I have in here. It's been a while since I've collected. Oh my goodness, $778 million. We are so close to $1 trillion, bro. We just need this zebra to spawn in. I'm gonna continue waiting. I'm not giving up. We're not giving up on this zebra. Okay, I need a zebra and a watermelon, but instead there's a gorilla and a watermelon. Time to keep waiting. All right, I have seriously waited about 30 minutes for this thing to spawn in, so I went ahead and spawned it in myself because we are so close. We're at 992 billion.
Zebra, zubra, zebra.
Yeah, zebra, zubra, zebralini. That is literally what I was waiting for the last 30 minutes, but I literally ran out of my luck. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing into my base, and I should have enough to hit the 1 trillion mark. This is exciting. This has taken so long. Let's go ahead and start upstairs where the zebra just went to, and let's start collecting all this money. All right, 992.21 billion. Let's go ahead and walk over here. Then let's go ahead and walk over here, and $1.02 trillion. That is A through Z complete. $1 trillion in just over an hour. So I'd say that's pretty good. But make sure to claim your OG ticket by hitting that subscribe button because we are going to hit 100,000 subscribers as fast as possible. So make sure to subscribe.